What's up YouTube, I'm VaporKnight13 and welcome to Plague Inc. Evolved. Plague Inc. Evolved is the second Plague Inc. game, or a sequel to the first one. The first one was available, I think it was only like on mobile devices, as far as I remember. So yeah, one day, Thomas and I were talking, aka, Sensei Odonashi. He and I were talking, and he told me about this one game, Plague Inc. And later, like a month later, I got the game on mobile, thinking, I'm gonna buy a game, but I have no idea what to buy because the App Store doesn't have a lot of very good games. Or games I would play anyways. So yeah, I got Plague Inc. Or the original one, and I loved it on iOS. It's not, the original I don't think is for PC, but this one, Plague Inc. Evolved, is the sequel to it. It's still in beta or like alpha, so it's on early access Steam. So anyways, we're gonna be doing this, and later on they're actually gonna be doing multiplayer. But unfortunately it's still in development, but whenever multiplayer comes out, I'm going to be doing a video on that with Jason, because it is going to be extremely fun. Now, you're probably wondering what Plague Inc. is, if you're new to it. Plague Inc. is basically, you're a virus, and you're spreading by evolving, alright? So basically, all these types of plagues, all these types of viruses are kind of like levels. So to get virus, you need to beat bacteria. To get fungus, you have to beat virus, and so forth. Now, what I thought was really cool is that a Neurox worm and Necrovirus were DLCs for the original Plague Inc. So I'm glad that they put it on the on Plague Inc. Evolved, and it's not a DLC, it's completely free, comes with it, which is awesome. So we're going to be doing bacteria. Oh, okay. So it took me, these are kind of just like little extra, kind of extras that you can unlock while, if you beat one of these levels, then you can, then you may get a genetic code. Which can be used to, kind of boost your start, so get bonus DNA at the beginning, or get more DNA by popping orange DNA bubbles, something like that. Or maybe it's easier for your virus to spread, something like that. Little boosts. And then game difficulty. I always try to do it on normal, and that's simply because you have to do at least normal or higher in order to get to the next level. So I just named my Variox, and welcome to Plague Inc. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, so welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Set a start location. Now, I've done this really strategically. It took me so long. It took me like 20 attempts before I even figured out where a good start location is. In this case, it was actually Madagascar for bacteria. I don't know what it was about Madagascar. It just seemed like it was really difficult to get there, so it was a pretty good idea to start there. So yeah, I'm gonna start there. The graphics have been greatly enhanced since the original Plague Inc. It looks so amazing, really beautiful. They've actually got sort of a 3D effect going on now. Variox begins in Madagascar. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So as you can see, there are ships and there are boats and there are planes going all around. Now you can also see that you see these red dots. That's anywhere that's red, that's basically saying that area is infected. So right here, I click on Madagascar, there's a little security feed of a little street on Madagascar. You can actually see your virus infect people. It's quite cool. I haven't seen it as of yet because I just got the game, but pop orange bubbles to get DNA points. DNA points is how, I'll show you real quick. You know what, I'm going to, like, turn off the music audio. Oh, even at like 7%, it's too loud. Like, really. Alright, anyways. So, this is the world, tab. This is basically showing you all of the statistics, everything. Now, the idea is you have to infect everyone and kill everybody on the planet before they create a cure and cure everyone with the disease or the virus or whatever. So we got basically our so this is our world tab. So right here, I'm just gonna start by showing you exactly what everything, or more or less what everything is here. Alright, so right here, we got our total amount of people that are healthy and that are infected. Pretty much 100% of the population on the planet Earth have not been infected. Alright, so this shows all the countries and states that are just really all the countries that have been infected, whether it's one person or everyone in the country. So really the only area that has been infected is Madagascar, just because, you know, we kind of just started. And these are all the dead people, or this is any country that has at least one dead person because of our virus. So far, no one, because there's nothing to kill. There's no symptoms to our virus. So as you can see up here, Variox has not been noticed. So our disease has not been noticed by really anyone. I mean, it's a small disease. It's at this point pathetic. So if you click the little plus, you can even see yeah, some extra statistics. Not that you really would need them, but alright, the cure. Basically, you're fighting the cure, whether that's making the disease more lethal, or designing drug resistance to the for your in this case our bacteria, which will slow down the cure speed. And yeah, it's basically a race against the clock, race against the cure. And once it's been noted, once your disease has been noticed, they will start slowly to begin to make a cure. Now, what's really good is, I mean, this is an extremely strategic game. It's hyper realistic, so you really got to plan it out. Me, of course, I've already done this this scenario, so I've kind of already planned out what I'm gonna do, more or less. Now, what you're really gonna want to start out with is, well, you know, before I even say anything else, I'm going to go real quick into the disease tab. Now, this is a three-dimensional representation of your virus, your disease. So this is the evolution history. So far we have none because we haven't evolved it yet. What's that? Oh, okay. Didn't even know that that was for that. Alright, so as you can see, we got DNA points. DNA points allow us to buy certain things to evolution. We can give our disease symptoms such as a rash, and you know, right now it's kind of basic stuff, not anything that anyone would notice, but it goes from cysts to, for example, hypersensitivity, and it can go all the way to organ failure, or a total organ failure, which people are really going to rush to do. So the more lethal your disease is, the more people are going to want to try to cure it. Therefore, the cure time is going to decrease a ton. One way to really slow it down is either by in abilities you can create drug resistances, or you another way is to stay stealthy. Don't really do anything lethal. Save up, sort of save up your DNA points, and yeah. Save your DNA points until they actually notice your virus, your disease, and then they actually start trying to cure it. Now, one way that you can really stop cure, the cure timer is, oh, what is this? No, well, that's got nothing to do with our virus. But, what's that? Okay. So one way that... I'm trying to find the menu on here for it. I know it's here, I just have no clue where. Maybe it's this? No, but I can't open that up. Anyways, there's an area somewhere here that basically shows what part of the world is, or what countries are the main source of the cure. So what countries are really trying to cure it, which, you know, if you kill them off, then they're pretty much screwed. Now another thing, you're really not going to want to go ahead and kill everyone instantaneously. So if you've only, you know, even with a very large population, you're not going to want to kill everyone instantly, because frankly, if there's no one left if everyone with your infection is dead, then no one else is going to get infected. The apocalypse is over, and that's really what we're trying to go for. Extinction. We're trying to create the apocalypse through infection. Alright, so the disease, there are 3 different categories in which you can evolve your virus using DNA points. There are abilities which basically protect your virus from certain things, whether that's drugs or climate, such as cold resistance, heat resistance. Now, because this is a bacteria, it gets a special slot based on what you're using, whether it's a virus, a bioweapon, a bacteria. In this case, you get a special thing just for it. So in this case, because it's bacteria, we can use its bacterial shell to protect against all climates, hot and cold. Which if we do that, then we don't have to use these, at least not as much. Now, symptoms, it's pretty straightforward what it is. It's just symptoms for your disease, whether that's making it lethal or severe or increasing its infectivity. Transmission, that's really just trying to go for infectivity through, whether it's through the air, the water. Now keep in mind, if you do the air or water, air, for example, if you upgrade to air, you can spread your disease across planes, making it a lot easier to spread your virus from country to country or continent to continent. Same with water. I think it's a little better with air, just because it extremely increases the infectivity, whereas water, it's really just adding your infection to boats. But the air, I mean, it helps infect country to country really quick, as well as through planes. Now, livestock, rodents, birds, insects, it's really based off where you're talking about. For example, there may not be as many rodents in one country as there is another, and you really got to plan it out. You really got to think, because this is an extremely hyper realistic game. Maybe not with the ads or whatever, but these little pop-ups that they do. Now, if you want to, because and this is just considering Madagascar, it's really like these. These are kind of off. I gotta say, these little messages that they give you, they're not exactly as hyper realistic. But let me show you guys something. So, if you double click on Madagascar, for instance, you notice that it's got this little camera. And of course, you can see the camera here as well, but basically this is just to show, this is just to help show you exactly, I mean, like I said earlier in the video, you can I think I did anyways, you can actually see the, people getting infected, occasionally. It's just kind of, I'm pretty sure people, that one chick or guy, I'm pretty sure it's a chick because of the umbrella, but whatever. So, Wait. No. Alright, let's go back and... So if you've noticed, there have been red bubbles that pop up and yellow bubbles that pop up. Yellow bubbles, they are basically saying that a certain amount of people have been infected, therefore you should get an extra amount of DNA points. Now they do run out, so you've got to really, click on them quickly. The red bubbles are basically whenever you infect a new country. So, yeah. Whenever you infect a new country, you get a red bubble, which gives you like 2 to 3 more points, I think. I don't really know. I don't know exactly how it works, but... another thing, there are also blue bubbles, which I will be going into later. Right now, it's not really a necessity because we're not gonna see any as of yet. Variox infects thousands. Yeah. I like the little sound it does. So, anyways, let's go ahead and just evolve it. So why don't we spread it through the air and through the water? And now, what's really cool, as you can see, it dynamically grows the 3-dimensional representation of the disease, which is really cool looking. It's not really for any. It doesn't really have any purpose. It's just, it's just really cool to look at it. I gotta say, I think transmission's one of the most important things. I'm gonna go ahead and not do blood. I do want to give it a symptom, so I'm gonna give it them cysts. Now, as you can see, because we've gotten that, we can get the next level, which is abscesses. Pockets of infected flesh are painful and act as breeding grounds for the pathogen, increasing infection rates when burst. So, that's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna leave that for now. And, you have successfully evolved your disease. You have spent DNA points, okay. Popping, yep. Yeah, we get it. Now, keep in mind, you can devolve evolutions of your disease, but no matter what it is, whether it's total organ failure or just coughing, you're only going to get a 2-point refund, so just keep that in mind. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm trying to save up for water number 2 because Madagascar doesn't seem to have any airports, and therefore the only way to get out of Madagascar is through water. Because air's great and all, but it's only going to spread through individual continents and places that actually have airports, unlike Madagascar. London Olympics mystery. I've noticed they seem to do this. It's not anything but London Olympics that they really focus on. I don't know why. But what's really neat is that the game always starts wherever the game. Whoops. Sorry about that. The game I lost my train of thought, damn it. Oh, no. The train fail. The game always starts at whatever the current date is, so if it's February 26, 2015, that's when it's going to start. I just thought that was a neat little add-on. Oh, and look at that. Our disease has spread to Australia. As you can see, these little red dots. Oh, and because it's infected a new place, we get a little red bubble. So now we've got 19 DNA points. Oh, it's really spreading now. Okay, so I'm going to increase the time. Medicine in Australia slowing infection. Oh, that's not good. Alright, it's not been noticed. They're not working on a cure. They're really just working on trying to slow it down. So, here we can see some more statistics. So, genetic complexity, simple, of course. I mean, we haven't really done much to it. Average infections, 36,751. Daily infections is 722,000. We infect 722,000 people a day, and I've barely upgraded it. Could you imagine if we upgraded more of air or blood? And actually, I think insect and blood are also pretty important, but not nearly as important as air and water. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade blood. I want to slowly do this so that they don't really catch on, so I'm gonna do insomnia. I'm not gonna go into hypersensitivity as of yet. More infectious than tuberculosis. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna speed up the game. New minor disease spreading. Oh, don't call our disease minor. That's. Oh, what the heck? Oh, hey, check that out. Oops. So Madagascar, we have infected everyone on Madagascar. How awesome is that? Madagascar, that's not good. They've started to work on a cure. So, but check that out. Researching 0%. How long until the cure will be done? It's 171 years and 241 days until the cure has been completed. Considering it's only Madagascar of all things that have started working on a cure, yeah, it's... Oh, anemia symptom mutated. I forgot to mention, sometimes symptoms can mutate on their own, so... And it's really just symptoms. It's not anything else. It's just symptoms, which I guess makes a little bit more sense. But still. No. They've made a lot of improvements over the... visually they've made a lot of improvements on over the first one, but frankly, gameplay-wise, I really don't think they have. Oh, and check that out. New Zealand has been infected. Awesome. It's really the small places you want to make sure that you get, because... Oh, Walking Dead symptom combo, which is really cool. Achievement unlocked, brains. Walking Dead symptom combo. Now, you guys should remember this because you can use this in your game. It's the same thing. So insomnia and anemia. So if you have both of them, they cause people to walk around kind of like zombies. So Walking Dead symptom. They walk around gray and tiredness. With tiredness. Okay. Scientists working on cure for Variox are less productive. But you also got to think there may be more people working on it, so yeah, it kind of works both. It kind of works in your favor and against you as well. Let's go transmission and let's do via insect. Now in these sort of areas, insects, they're a little bit more common over, most areas such as like Greenland, for example. Oh. Variox Awareness Day. Charities are holding a Variox Awareness Day to raise the profile of this disease and encourage development of cure. Oh, that's not good for us, is it? But it's still going to take them 90 years to make a cure. Yeah, it's, Oh, RMS watch. Variox has been placed on the WHO watch list. Although not very dangerous, governments warned that a more deadly strain could appear. Oh, they are very right. I'll tell them that. So why don't we see if we can get New Zealand a little bit more infected. Oh, what's this? Let's go ahead and let's increase air. Air is a very important thing. So as you can see, we've increased it quite a bit. Not visually though. I mean, it doesn't really look much different if you think about it. Unless those are also variocs in like the background. So let's go ahead and let's do bacterial resistance because we're gonna. Oh yeah, those are variocs in the background. Cool. So, oh, guess what? Oh, hemophilia symptom mutated. Uh-oh. See, now that can sometimes be a good thing and a bad thing, because a virus, for example, it will rapidly mutate symptoms, so you don't really even have to worry about it. You just gotta worry about drug resistance mainly, you know, the weather resistance and of course transmission. But symptoms, which are probably the most important part other than transmission, you know, it automatically does it. It mutates rapidly, which is amazing. You know, it's saving you DNA points, and you'll probably have a ton of extra DNA points in the end. Yeah, so it's a plus. Uh-oh, we got only 2 years. How did it jump from 90 to 2 years? 2 freaking years. Oh. Check that out. Oh, we just got a lot of DNA. Well, and check that out. South Africa seems to be being infected a lot more. Oh, Canada is being infected. I can't even keep up. Greenland, unfortunately, has no people. That's not good. So what we need to do, we need to go over into transmission. We need to increase water. Now here's something pretty cool. Extreme bioaerosol. Basically that kind of increases air in water, but in a mixed sort of way. It's quite cool. So I don't want to evolve that just because it costs like 22 DNA points. I'm gonna go with tumor or internal hemorrhaging. Well, internal hemorrhaging for some reason does more, so let's go with it. Let's see how many people we've killed. 3. So because we've upgraded to internal hemorrhaging, we've actually caused already 3 deaths. Uh-oh, we're becoming scary. Dang it, we've got no one in Greenland now. Madagascar, well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, we've already got everyone in Madagascar. Oh, check that out. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta increase the infectivity rate. So let's go with, well, I guess, I mean, we've got 54, so let's go with extreme bioaerosol. And we'll increase, let's go with birds as well. I like birds. South Africa leading global cure effort. That's pretty. Oh, if they're. Oh, see, now this is what I was talking about before. I didn't want to tell you guys because it was pointless before, but they're actually blue cure bubbles, basically where cure advancements are. So you basically got to pop the blue cure bubbles, and the cure will it'll decrease the cure time, not by much, but holy crap! Look at shining Kazakhstan. Holy freaking crap! They're being infected. Oh, we got some people in Russia. Still no one in Greenland, and there's really nothing else we can do. We just gotta wait for someone to come to Greenland. on, someone, go to Greenland. What's wrong with Greenland? Go, go. Oh, alright, so we've got 129 DNA. Ooh. So let's go with drug resistance, because we want to slow down the cure a lot. Let's do a little bit of that. Let's go with bacterial resistance and DNA shuffling. Symptoms, transmission. Let's go with transmission, increase blood. And let's do a little bit of livestock. Killed more than Black Death. Aw. Someone go to Greenland. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? Someone go to Greenland. God dang it. Guess Greenland really is not that popular. Oh god. That is kinda creepy. That's very creepy, in fact. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah! Finally, alright. I'm gonna increase that. Then we got this. Extreme... Modification? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Pathogen uses host lymphocytes to replicate, increase in infectivity, especially in poor regions, and mutation chance. Ooh, let's go with that. Killed more than smallpox. Aw. Wait, how'd Greenland even get affected? Oh, necrosis symptom. Wait, what? Oh god, it really spread. Yeesh, it is really lethal. Alright, let's go with this. Let's check how the cure is going. 81 days? No, that is not good. That is not good. Alright, we gotta kill a lot of people really fast. So let's go with symptoms and let's do some systemic infection. And there's not really much we can do at this point. Oh, Mexico begins to break down. Cure research, there is started to slow. 99 days, good, good. We've got like 10 more days. It's not much, but still. Oh crap, 50%. People aren't getting infected as good. Maybe that's because of this. So if I create some heat resistance, maybe that'll help. Severe storm strikes Algeria. Ooh. Awesome. No cure research in Egypt. Oh god. Oh god, that is not good. We're killing more people than... oh god, than we're infecting. We gotta increase transmission. But we also gotta increase this. Oh my god, fine. I'll do that, and I can't really do much about that. Uh-oh. That is not good. Not good, not good, not good. Okay, symptom. Nope. Transmission. Nope. I really didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to devolve. Alright, no one... they're not dying nearly as fast. Wait, everyone's been infected. What? Oh, well I guess that is right. Ooh. That's what I like to see. I think that came out wrong. Coughing symptom. I'm fine with coughing. Coughing is gonna kill. We need to increase transmission by a ton. Well, we've already done all that, so let's go with rodent. $180 days. We have extremely stopped. We have extremely pushed back the cure by almost 100 days. So, 75%. Oh crap, let's go in here and we need 35. Oh crap, we're never gonna get to that. I don't think I'm gonna win. Crap, I was so close too, and on the first try for PC. It kinda sucks. I mean, I know for a fact I'm not gonna make it at this point. What? Wait, but we got some red dots, so why... Really? No one in Greenland is infected? Oh, I already lost. That kinda sucks. There's no way, because I've already I've already done as much infectivity as possible. Crap, how did it get there before? Oh, it did get there before, right here. Oh, I guess I just never saw it. Yeah, so I can kill off Canada. Iceland, it doesn't even matter. Either I'm gonna kill everyone off too quickly, or the cure's gonna beat me to it. I think yeah, there's no way I won this. Alright, I'm just gonna go a little bit faster. Look at how many people I killed. 6 billion. Pretty much the entire population on the planet. 91% of the entire planet I've killed. 7% are still infected. 1%, or not even 1% is healthy. Apparently Greenland doesn't even count for 1% of the world. I feel sorry for Greenland. Well, if I'm gonna go out killing everyone. Or at least as many people as possible. I don't understand why I didn't get Greenland. I mean, I got it, but I increased the bacterial resistance, which should have helped, but... Oh god, I completely killed off 92%. Holy crap. Killed 9. Oh, I probably killed off more people than... Oh my god. Stupid quick mutation. The cure has been dispatched. Holy crap. No one is infected. I've lost. Womp, womp, womp. I do. Oh, come on, guys, look at that. We're gonna do an extreme replay. Oh, it went all downhill. That is so creepy. Exit. Alright, guys. Well, that was Plague Inc. Evolved. I guess it was a beginner's tutorial. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm not signing off. I do hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for some more Plague Inc. Evolved videos and updates later.